fuck is that? The fuck? Holy shit. Holy fuck, look at that. The fuck? Oh my god.
The purity of the blood, and what it's all about is that the blood and the menstrual blood contains something that is important for the propagation of this race that is controlling things on this planet. They're called the Illuminati, and the Illuminati are actually run by these 13 bloodlines, which are all of the royal families in Europe and in England, and they need the blood because they are, in fact, not human. They take human shape. They are reptilians, and they need the blood. The blood helps them maintain their reptilian shape, and it helps them maintain their sanity, and it helps them to live in this world because they are not from this world. But what they need is, for it to be secreted in the blood, is they need terrorization of their victims before they are killed for their blood. And they have to terrorize them to get this to come out in the blood and be secreted.
Is that your child? You cannot save him from the fire. He will burn.
They are killed at that moment as they are staring into their eyes, and not only do they can't hold their shape when this happens.
The human shape.
The human shape they cannot hold. They go back into reptilian shape as this is happening because it's like an animalistic type of excitement.
Reptilians are not used to the extremes of emotions. They don't have emotions like we do. When it gets excited, the reptilian soul inside doesn't know how to act.
And the fat from the intestinal area is highly valued as they use it on their skin. And they drink the blood, and the blood is highly sought after, and it goes according also to rank within these creatures.
Why it's increased since the ages?
So there are changes going on. It seems they're not able to hold their shape like they once were able to, and people see them shapeshift more and more, and they need the blood to try and maintain it, to try and maintain their human form. I believe there's a time coming that because of what I've been told, when they are not going to bother having to hold that human shape as they had to before, and they want that time to come. It's been about 4,000 years ago. The Aryan or the reptilians arrived here and again started controlling through these means at that point in time. Reptilian, they come from another dimension. They actually they materialize from out of another dimension and are present at rituals, and they are so powerful, and their presence is there's such an evilness about them, and they want out of this other dimension. Old ones are called out. And they are what Christianity would have called the demons.
Is this symbolism of the abyss anything to do with the fact that these reptilian demons of another dimension are somehow locked in a time-space prison and they can't get out? They can only get out when they're brought out in that way.
Yes, they want out of that dimension. They have been thrown into that dimension. They can't leave that dimension. And that's actually what the abyss is about, is being in a different dimension. It's like something to do with the fourth dimension.
So take us through one of these rituals that you conducted at the highest level of this global brotherhood. What would happen?
And then they have these children that they're kidnapping and bringing in from other countries, and no one misses them because these are third world countries. And children they have the most energy, the purest energy, they're the highest form of sacrifice. They are used as actual blood sacrifices during these rituals because of, again, reptilians needing their blood. The blood will be gathered in a goblet, and it will be dispersed among the reptilians.
Are these rituals rare? I mean, how many are there that, say, go on a year? I mean,
there is some.
So thousands of
There are things happening every month of the year.
What happens on the night of Halloween?
That night is about the worship and homage to Satan, the great deceiver Satan, on that night, on Halloween, at this church.
You've conducted them in Europe and the United States. Can we start with the United States?
Yes, I have seen at rituals, I have seen George Bush, I have seen Madeleine Albright, I have seen Henry Kissinger, I have seen Ronald Reagan, and I have also, by the way, seen his wife, Nancy Reagan. I have seen Hillary Clinton into reptilians, J. Rockefeller. Ford, I have seen shapeshift. Dr. Joseph Mengele, who took me around, I have seen and be involved. The Queen there, Princess Margaret there, I've seen Charles there. Dr. Joseph Mengele, who took me around to these, I have seen Tony Blair there. Man by the last name of Sitchin.
What do you remember about Zachariah Sitchin?
That man by the last name of Sitchin.
What do you remember about Zachariah Sitchin?
That others present did not make remarks that or were very careful as to what they said around him. And he was talking about, he would be talking about doing away with people, persons that were in his way or were putting out information that he didn't feel that he wanted put out. He is very much a disinformer, and that is his job.
Of sentient beings, which was much more advanced in space travel, set out to explore the galaxy. That is the Alpha Draconans, the Seekar. They were the very first, according to the Andromedans, to actually get off planet. And they were, at the time, the most advanced. Okay? They're an incredible race. They are an incredible race. They just have some incredibly ridiculous prejudices and biases. Okay? The Seekar, an absolute amazing race. The oldest known reptilian race in our galaxy. They are, in fact, the only genetic line of their kind that is not extinct. Now, when we talk about that's extinct, they have found remnants of others that came after but were extinct. Most of the reptilian civilizations that we know of today, in Butes, Orion, Capella, the ones that are on the list here that I've given you, okay? And I in fact will put the slide bit up. They are all genetic manipulated half-breeds of the original Seekar race. Okay? Okay? So, just so that you understand that. They stand 18 to 25 feet tall. They weigh up to 2,500 pounds. They're like Tyrannosaurus rexes. You know, they're monsters. They have black, leathery brown scaled bellies. They have multiple abdomens. They have whiskers along their chin and jawline. They had a mating claw and multiple tongues. I'm going to give you some very specific information. They lay eggs, and what is called a battle hormone is used to accelerate the birthing process. This is why ancestral females did not participate in war. Stronger young females were expected to defeat and kill older and weaker leaders in ritual combat. The Seekar race is ruled and managed by genetic lines, genetic lineage. And genetic lineage always follows the mother, because you always know who the mother is. You don't always know who the father is. Ruled by a monarchy of a queen genetic lineage, they are one of the most powerful races in the galaxy. They have some of the greatest military might that has ever been seen in the galaxy. Most of the clan members are zealots and will do anything for the glory of their clans. They have been the chief enemy of all human races in this galaxy in past conflicts.
It was hard for me to accept too when I first heard these words.
I bow to no man.
He's not a man. He's the holy half-dead who's seen the Underverse.
Look, I'm not with everyone here. But I will take a piece of him.
Holy fuck, look at that.
A piece you will have.
The fuck? Oh my god.